Well, here to discuss all of that and more is Russell Myers, Royal Editor of the Daily Mirror in London. Russell, thanks so much for your time. Now that we've had a chance to see Harry's interviews, what are your main takeaways?
Well, good evening, Gary. Well, where do we start? I mean, we've had days and days of these allegations coming out, not only from his book, Spare, but obviously the interviews that have followed within it as well. And nobody comes off well, least of all Harry. But of course, the allegations of sort of violence from William, abandonment by his father, calling Camilla wicked stepmother, saying that she was the dangerous villain. I mean, the list is absolutely endless. And I think the main takeaway is it'll be a very, very long road back for Harry now.
Now, I don't think there's a road back for him myself, but anyway, we'll see. Time will tell. The main part of the interview that seems to be making headlines is this. Have a listen to this.
There comes a point where, again, going back to the relationship between certain members of the family and the tabloid press, those certain members have decided to get into bed with the devil, right? To rehabilitate their image.
Yeah.
If you need to do that, or you want to do that, or you choose to do that, well, that is a choice.
I mean, Russell, he wants a quiet life. He wants the media out of his life, but he's holding another media conference a bit later on in the day. I mean, what did you make of all of this, what he's saying?
Well, it's interesting. I think for so many levels, Harry is absolutely obsessed with certain issues in his life, be it with the media, be it his family's relationship with certain sections of the media, or indeed, the day-to-day life of palace officials. I mean, he doesn't really understand how the media works. And I think that is something that he just gets so confused within it and repeats the rhetoric that just is spinning around in his head. And he just seems an awfully confused individual. And in one sense, I think that a lot of people will feel a sense of sadness for him because his mother's death has obviously weighed heavily on his mind over the last 27 years. And it's something that he can't get out of. But this constant rhetoric of him being the victim, I think, it won't do him any favours in the public's eye.